Soothing steel pan music set the tone for the historic launch of what is believed to be the final published work of former Member of Parliament for Laborie, Dr. Velon L. John.
This book has been compartmentalized into thoughts, poems, and aphorisms. There is food for titillating and delectable thought, which will challenge your mundane cosmological and eschatological postures and beliefs.
Prime Minister Philip J Pierre, who was presented with a copy of the book, noted Dr. John's devotion to the people of Laborie as Parliamentary Representative.
And you know, once Velon spoke, he would tell you about something that has to happen in Laborie. If not lights for rural electrification, it would be about water. And he said so every Parliament session.
In characteristic Velonism, the author detailed the thinking behind Ramblings of a Mind and Pulsations of a Heart.
Though intrinsically personal, it lends itself in part to the generalized other, and thus becomes transmitted into a pedagogical instrument that meets the existential demands.
Among the many themes in the book are Dr. John's thoughts on love.
It is something you know all about when not asked. But when confronted with the question, what is love? You surprisingly but truly find your assumed knowledge reduced to perhaps, but, and you find yourself essentially reduced to a state of stuttering idiocy.
The island's most promising violinist, Michael Fletcher, also from Laborie, was among the guest performers. Doing it his way, Dr. John shifted the focus to independence and the island's apparent reluctance to completely break with the colonial past, taking objection to key national symbols.
But at this time, I will start with our flag, which I find to be offensive and should be changed. We have a Governor General. Don't you think it is time that we eradicate all vestiges of colonialism?
The conversation switched to the subject of death. Publisher Chadia Mathre was the interviewer.
My question to you is, what is your own relationship with the idea of death?
I embrace death. It is the gateway to the unknown, and that I find fascinating.
Dr. John says his mission has been fulfilled with the satisfaction of three primary objectives.
I've made my parents proud before their passing. 2, I've so positioned my children in such a way and on such a level that they can now deal with the exigencies of their lives and their world. And 3, I am satisfied with the impact I have had on the generalized other.
And I just want to say, come on, sing like this, I love you.
Rumblings of a Mind and Pulsations of a Heart is available online. Proceeds will go towards a scholarship fund for students of 4 schools in Laborie. Copies of the book were presented to Mrs. Virginia Blas de Gazon, who was representing the schools in Laborie.